What's good, everybody? How we doing tonight? You feeling it? We feeling it or what? How are we doing? Well, you know, we bit the bullet yesterday, and we just ranked up in standard. G. Levy, how you doing? The Spree. Summer, whom must be kept safe. Lil Nick, how you doing? Thivon, King of Crad, the Maltese Falcon, welcome. That's a terrible hand right there, but we're going to give it a shot. I'm trying to get Orzhov to work. I might have to go with Mono Black. Aggro. I kind of want to do Blaggro. I kind of want to rank hard and focus on some serious... Hey, it's TK Tiger Cat. You know, maybe we will go Bats. TK, maybe we're going to go Changeling Bats. I don't know. That could be something that is doable, so to speak. You've kind of pushed me, and you know I never need an excuse to run Queen's Orlean. Godless Shrine. Boom, bop, chicka chop, badu up, cheerio. There we go. Day of Judgment, as expected. That's a good idea, the Spree. That's an interesting one. You have to really line them up well, so it's an interesting strat, but I don't know if we can hang a whole deck off of it. But that's a good idea. It's an interesting strat to do. Boom. Okay. Evermore. Into the flood again. Same old trip it was back then. Boop bop, boop 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 bop. Though I made a big mistake. Try to see it once my way. Am I wrong? Have I gone too far to get on? Interesting. But they don't get their ETB effects either. If we had Doorkeeper Thrall, they wouldn't get the... Whenever this creature enters, you do X, Y, or Z, right? Let's see if he sweeps me again. Kaya, Spirit's Justice. Okay. Brought down Kaya. Gonna duplicate. Gets to draw a card. Surveil. I wish people liked the alchemy. Nobody liked the alchemy video, so I don't know how many more of them I can do. I don't know how many more I can get away with. They're gonna stare at me for a little bit. Wonderful. Two. Down to that. Now he could sweep me here, but it's not that great of a choice. This is taking a long time. Yeah, that was my kill the meta, my mono white the spree. If you remember, I did one about 3 or 4 weeks back. And it was just all white cards that shut off different things or made everything cost more. It was really good. It's a very good anti-meta. White is kind of the anti-meta color right now, which is kind of funny, but create 2 black zombie tokens. Create a zombie token. The Valtese Falcon. I'm gonna have to really up the power level of this because I'm just not punching through. Again, that was my biggest issue, is that we were just not punching through the way that we should have been. And we're having the same issue where we just don't have enough horsepower to really push through what is going on here. You know. Night water. Oh, it's so good, guys. Oh, man. The night water really pops off, man, let me tell you. If you're not on night water, I don't know what to say, bro. You need to get on Nightwater. He's probably going to sweep me again. I think he has unlimited sweeps here. I think this is a full sweep. Hey, what's up, Stillapots? I think it's unlimited sweep city, aka supermarket sweep. I think it's 1,000 sweeps. Yep. He's run through 4 Day of Judgments. I'm gonna run through 3 Raise the Pasts because that's funny.
I do quite enjoy necromancy. More heroes calls.
Again, not enough power to punch through. Hey, what's up, Zidane? We're gonna need to go aggro on it. This is just a pipe dream. It's not gonna work. But I figured I'd give it one more college try. You know what I mean? You guys get what I'm fucking saying. You fucking guys get it. Abby normal. Goo try. Hey, what's up, JD? How you doing? 5 stream watch streak. Moonshadow again. Or do we have enough to do nights? Hey, what's up, True Yellow Dart? Boo, 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 boo. Saint Alenda. If we, I feel like we'll still be having the same problem. I feel like we'll still having the same problem of heavy removal. We need kind of that recursion. I think the set is fine. I think it's a perfectly good standard set. I have no real problems with it. I think it's a perfectly good set. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I think it's perfectly fine. I don't see big problems. Ah, yeah, there's the flail. We haven't done the flail yet. We have not done the flail combo yet. The Bloodthorn flail. This is also an interesting Dark Knight's Greatsword. It doesn't give you the discard, but it's still good. Barbed Bloodletter is good too. Lionheart, Leyline Axe, the Masamune, Hexproof and Haste. Haste and Ward. Lost Jute. I've seen people like this one too. I've seen people like that one too. You playing much Is It Lessons? I've seen it a little bit. It's actually a little easier to beat lately. Hyperblade. So let's try the flail. Let's try Moonshadow. Okay. Surveil. Let's look at haste then. Lava Spur, Swift Boots. Thank you for following Drexel Sprayer. Drexel Spivey. What about now? What about now? What about now? What about now? Can everybody hear me? My microphone randomly goes, it's turned itself off, basically. Okay, good. Yeah, I looked at it and I was like, hey, your microphone turned itself off. Good luck. We're just experimenting, guys. If not, we'll go mono black aggro, because I honestly just want to rank right now. We're going to experiment a little bit with a different type of aggro here. I'm trying to find something new. I'm trying to find some new concoctions for y'all. You know what I mean? And we're flat diamond, which means we can't lose anymore. So we might as well get in there and mix it up, you know? We might as well get in that, get real in there, you know what I mean? Just really get all up in that. So let's try the blood flail tactic. Interesting. Dark Knight's Greatsword. Move. Let's push. Boom. You never know when you're going to luck up on something new and exciting. That's why you have to try sometimes. Kinscare Sentry seems strong. Yeah, that's a good one too. Kinscare is not a bad idea. Knight of Malice. Kinscare is good. I've just used Kinscare a lot. What I'm trying to do right now, to my own detriment, is not use a lot of cards that I've used previously. And it's very hard not to do that. Hey, what's up, Matizaru? Floodbits Drowner. Boom. Merfolk, interesting. Big Pablo, how you doing, man? Mechanics Alone, welcome. He's probably going to run him away here. He's going to activate him. Trapper. Windbrine Tapper. Let's do this. Boom. Bring down the Greatsword. Boom. Boom. Let's end the turn. Monument of Endurance to the Bloodfell? Yeah, I get it. Alright, we'll put down Sunstar. We will... Should we do the Crawler or should we do the Gas? WD Gasser here. We'll do this. We'll wait on WD Gaster. Push. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, I know he's got Flash. That's a given. That's a given. Hey, what's up, True Yellow Dirt, aka Gobbler? Okay. Not getting a lot of removal. Floodpits Drowner is a problem. Mindspring Merfolk. Godless Shrine. Let's do that. Boom. Okay. Do that. Boom, land. Do this. We didn't hit hard enough again. too much interference. Okay. Let's see what he's got. If he bounces that back, he can just do 2. Yeah, so that's good. Again, a little bit of an issue. I'm going to try one more. Yeah, Zygote. I pushed the diamond because I was really tired of flat hell. I took my top deck and just pushed the diamond. I couldn't take it anymore. I just could not take the fucking flat hell shit anymore. Bad Cop, welcome to the show. How you doing, man? So we're trying to find a new tech in here. If not, we'll just go with what we know, man. We might go with something simple. 45 people here with 25 likes. Can we get that up? We should be about 35 likes on 45. Realistically. There's Moonshadow. I just don't feel like Moonshadow's that strong anymore, man. Boogeyman. Let's do this. Oof. Oof. Burn out Brastronaut. Brastronaut. He's gonna shelt. Okay. See, man, it's just not strong enough, man. It really isn't. That's the biggest issue, man. I just feel like we're not getting any value out of it. It either dies or gets fucked up right away. I think we've made about as good a deck as we can with fucking that card, man. For real. Like, we got about as good as we can get out of that shit. We got about as good as we can fucking get out of that shit. And otherwise, it's just absolutely fucked. Okay, we're gonna hold steady. See, it's gonna blast that out. Yeah, no, we're fucked. Yeah, we have to have recur. That's the thing. We have to have aggro and recursion. That's the only way you can function a creature deck. That's it. Boogeyman. We'll try a few more, but I think we just got to go with what we know, man. I don't think that any of this fancy smanchy fucking fancy footwork shit is really going to go off, to be honest. There's Bloodthorn, there's Bloodghast. With not the right mana. Alright, sure. Keep. Might of Malice. Let's drop Bloodghast. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Hexproof from white, which means it can't be touched. We'll wait. This is elementals, or it's Jeskai do nothing. One or the other. And again, probably what's going to happen here is he's going to kill everything that goes down. I would imagine. Let's drop the Moon Shadow. A self-mill deck? I think I did have it in the, in one of the self-mill decks. I don't like that this guy is holding up, all this shit here. Oof. And turn. Is it Jeskai do nothing? Indeed, Buggyman. Indeed, I get what you're putting down, bro. Let's do this. Now that's a lot of damage on turn 3. But he's probably going to wipe me. That's the problem. At least Timeline Color can get through. We'll see here. He's going to wipe me. I mean, we know this, right? Yeah. So we can still kill him by doing this. So that was good. That was a good win right there. I do like that. That's a level of resilience I do enjoy. Excuse me while I jest this guy. Purple haze is in my mind. Nice, okay. Should have made him wait for it. I don't use the weapons of the enemy. I refuse to. I will be better than them. Let's put down the Flowl. Okay. Ooh, interesting. So let's do pay 2 life. Let's put down that. Okay. Oh, okay. He had white removal. Okay, not bad. Ancient Cornucopium. Knight of Malice. Boom. Zero mana. People run control, they like the game to go slow. Like, they genuinely enjoy it. They're like, oh, the game's going slow. This is great. I love this. I like to take a lot of turns. it is purposeful, and there were content creators saying, encouraging people to rope, and basically saying that it's a strategy to make people get frustrated and leave the game, which I think is a terrible thing to tell people to make the game actively GUR. Malice, yes, I believe that's how it's pronounced. Knight of Malice. Which is to say the ice that is Malice. Malice. Knight of Malice. Okay, so we're gonna say, excuse me while I discard. We're gonna do that. Aaron Balake. No, it's pronounced Malice. I'm almost positive that it's pronounced Malice. Knight of Malice, right? Hey, what's up, Aaron Crook? How you doing? Six, 7. Boom. Malleus? Am I saying it wrong? Malice? Is it like an accent over the E? Is it Malice? Malice? Maybe I've got it wrong. I don't know. I'm not great with words, you know. Or is it more of an Italian C, like Malice? That might be it. It might be more of like an Italian C for the Knight of Malice. I'm a Knight of Malice. If it's not obvious, Drexel, I'm fucking with you. I know it's Malice. I like to mispronounce words on purpose. It gets people going. I was doing it with Avatar a lot. I was saying the names wrong. I was doing it with Final Fantasy as well, right? Malice. Tolls of War, interesting. Dark Knight's Greatsword. Donacello. A Donacello. Boom. Okay. Alright. Aaron Crook, thank you for coming by and lurking. Lurking and jerking. You're gonna play Stellaris. What's your run gonna be, Thymon? I need to know, King of Krads, what's the play on I need to know what the play is on Stellaris. Stelliarmus. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Okay, we'll do that. white-black board wipes with Ugin. Wow. Yes, Drexel, that's what I like to do too. I enjoy that too. Especially long words. I also like to say Knight of Grasse. The Knight of Grasse. That's a fun one to do as well. Knight of Grasse. That's pretty horrible, Echo Arabe. You went total fucking denial. That's, I don't know how I feel about that, man. You're a robot with biofriends? That's really funny, Thymon. That's really good. I like that. That's the next, DLC that I'm gonna get is the whatchamacallit DLC. Cosmogenesis? No, it's not Cosmogenesis. What's it called? Down to one. It's called. It's not called. It's the Gestalt. It's the Gestalt one. The one that is all about Mechagenesis? I can't remember what the fuck it's called. I drew too much mana there. I'm gonna go in. Inevitable defeat. There you go. I drew way too much fucking mana there. I'm not happy with how that shook out. We'll try again because we're one up, one down with this. I just got totally tilted last night from constantly losing to wipe strategies. Go Reanimator. Reanimator wipes fucking wipes. You know? It absolutely clears. There's Moonshadow. Start with her. Okay. Go in. Sheltered by Ghosts? I know, I just try not to use it too much. It's probably the best thing for me, though. Lurker Bat. Oof, that's a big hit right there. Okay, let's do that. He's holding a shard. Most likely, yes. He is holding a sheltered. Oof. We'll hold steady here. Sheltered by Goats needs to be in the next unset. I know, it really does. It would be a really good card, wouldn't it? Be a great card. He's gonna gain that much. He'll gain 5. Yeah, he can take it. Boom, boom. WD Gaster goes in. Got him. What's up, Babs? They're always holding a shard. Alright, I actually do like the way this deck works, and I feel like we can get away with a lot for a lot of mana. So let's try to get some wins in here. Let's get serious. Let's get dangerous like Darkwing Duck, okay? Maliche? the Italian pronunciation. Maliche. That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty funny. Oof. Orzhov Moonshadow, giving it a shot, yeah. Doing Knights Moonshadow. We can call them Shadow Knights. You can call them Death Shadow. Death Shadow Knight Moon. Moon Knight. Moon Shadow Knight Death. Death. I don't know. Just think of the edgiest name of a deck that you can be. Dark Moon Shadow Knights. There you go. Please insert your own edgy name here, please, okay? I can't do all the work, guys. Eclipse Knights. Ooh. Knights of the Darkening Sky. I spent 4 hours in Plat 1 today. Every time I was ranked to Diamond, they just knocked me back down games. Yeah, this will happen. This will happen. Believe it or don't. That'll happen a lot. You gotta, when that starts happening, man, sometimes you gotta walk away and come back. Boom. Okay. Spockley, it sucks. I know. I've been there. Blue. Dabba Debot. XX Moon Shadow 420. Exactly, man. We need to bring back edgy fucking 2002 names. Okay, those were the best online names that we had, okay? Thoughts on historic bans, unbans? I have no thoughts. I'm just like my cat. My cat can't think. So I'm exactly like my cat when I say I got no thoughts. I don't know anything about historic. People seem to be simultaneously happy and sad about it, so I can't I can't really determine what the what was good and bad about whatever just happened. I'm sure that some people liked it and then some people didn't. But I really don't know. I don't play Historic enough to know anything. What do you think about it, Drexel? That's what we need to know. I heard that was the one that I saw that the Ajani ban was due. That's the one that I really heard that was the offending party, so to speak. Okay. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Moon Knights of Malache about to pop off. You're gonna flip to Ashling. Ashling Rhymebound. Rhymebound. I've heard that a lot of those Modern Horizons set, Modern Horizon 3, Modern Horizons 3 sets, were fucking busted. That's what I've heard. So, like Nadu and a bunch of other ones, there are a lot of high power shit in that. Wistfulness. I'm glad. Listen, if a lot of bands come down like that, I assume that they're needed. You know? Got him. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff there. What's Battlefront Skunk Skellies? Is that the Orzhov skeletons? Orzhov skeletons is great. I was playing it last night. It's what I hit diamond with. I just can't make any more Orzhov skeleton videos. I'm trying to challenge myself a little bit. That's all. That's the only thing that I'm trying to do. No shade to anybody who's running that. If you're running that, enjoy it. Have fun. Have a great time. I'm trying to... if it was me, that's all I'd run. I like running skeletons, so I'm trying to find a different Orzhov solution to what we've got going on here, so that's all. I love that deck. It's a great deck. I think it's honorable Magic. You say, I'm gonna put skeletons, I'm gonna go real fucking fast, man. Oh, yeah. Giza. Dimir Zombies with Giza. Yeah. I wish we could get back to a Dimir Zombies, man. I don't think we're going to a plane that has a lot of zombies soon, man. That's why I love Innistrad so much, because you're going to have demons, angels, vampires, zombies, werewolves. You're going to have all your major food groups there, you know what I mean? It's really a lot of fun in Innistrad. It's really a great time. Oof, white. Authority. Put down Moon Shadao. We'll put down Knight of Malais. No, Knight of Grasse next? Depends what he puts. Alright, we'll put the Knight of Grasse. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Knight of Grasse. Bop. Alright. Could do a sweeper. Yep. Boom. Knight of Malais. Okay. push. Boom. We'll drop that on the ground there. Boom. Okay. Another sweeper, another board wipe. Probably. Elspeth. Elspeth the Stormsmith. Boom. I'm worried about more wipes here. I am worried about more wipes here. Dark Knight's Greatsword. Okay, we're going to rock down to Electric Avenue. Oh, targeted the wrong thing there, I think. Strap bet. Alright, very nice. Okay. This is just all removal? Is it just Elspeth and 50 removals? Is that what we're looking at here? Probably. He's gonna kill that too, most likely. Alright, so let's do this. Pay 3, put that in there. Auto pay. Gonna push. Great lander. Boom. Oof. Activate that. Doof. Okay. We'll hold steady. Oh, he got the end there. Very nice. Got all those out of my deck. It's all going to be mana from here on out. Yeah, this is just total destroy and then Elspeth is the win con. It's just destroy it all and Elspeth is the win con. That's all. This is not let you have anything. Let's see what he draws. It's going to be all up to what he draws here, man. That's really going to be it. It's going to be what he draws and what I draw. If he keeps drawing removal, which I think his entire deck is removal. Oh, he drew a shit there. He drew some shit there. It's going to be a matter of how much shit can I get down. Servandom. Do that. Pay 3. Auto pay. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be all. I mean, it's all kill cards. Look at that. It's all just fucking. All just kill it, kill it, kill it. You know. And we're drawing land like nobody's fucking business here. We're drawing land like nobody's business. He said it's a good game. Boom. That's it. We drew land to death. We landed ourselves to death. He killed everything that we had. He had a really heavy control on that one. Doot 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 doot. Changelings is gonna. There's not a lot of zombie support. The best zombie support we have is the Death Lord or whatever his name is. That's the best zombie support we have. Geese is expensive. Zombies should be cheaper. That's the biggest problem that zombies have right now, is that they're kind of expensive. They're a little tricky to get going early, you know. Let's put down Knight of Crusade. You can't do anything to it because it's hexproof from black, which everyone always has a problem with. The Terminus. We're going to say enters tapped. Knight of Molasse. Oh. Yeah, they just put out a statement that they're not doing Harry Potter, which thank God, man. I'm so tired of that fucking set. Ooh, how do we get optimized here? Let's do Jean-Claude Van Damme. Push. Now, we could get wiped right here. It's very, very possible, but we're gonna see. Ash, Fire, and Smoke. How you doing? Probably wiped, but if we get a mana, we can res everything, so I'm not too worried about it. If we don't, we're actually gonna beat the fuck out of him if we don't. Yeah. Alright, there you go. Figured we would get wiped. I figured as much. Do we have any sets that looks like zombies get love? Probably not. Maybe one or two in Strixhaven. I don't think so. I don't think there's really an undead themed set coming out. You know, you never know. I think there was a zombie or an undead in some set previously, but in Lord of the Rings, you know, you never know when they throw an odd one in there. They might throw an odd zombie in there once in a blue moon. I don't know if they're going to or not, though. That's... I'm going to do something here. We're going to do that. Come on. There you go. We're running into these all fucking removal decks, and it's really getting on my nerves, man. Yeah, Vondam with Mobilize is really good. No, yeah, an Innistrad, man. Oh my god, I had so many Innistrad decks. I had a Dimir Zombies, I had Rakdos Vampires, Rakdos Vampires Madness, I had fucking Boros Angels. I had everything that you could think of, you know. Okay, let's hold on to that. I'm sure we're gonna see Professor Onyx. They've been releasing like one good Planeswalker set, and she's popular. And they did a Ajani this set, having all the whatchamacallits, the vacationing people, not vacationing, but whatever they're called. All right, they're gonna have something here. Let's push in. They're gonna have some sort of flash or something here. Okay, do that. Three steps ahead, very nice. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. He's got 2 cards there. He's gonna return something. What's he gonna bring back? He'll bring back Day of the Black Sun. Oh. Oh, and he'll hit it for 2. Maelstrom Pulse. Pop. I think we will hold steady here, because I think he's going to try to sweep me next turn. Day of the Black Sun. Wow. Okay, let's see if he's got a counter spell. We're going to find out right now. Could be a counter spell. We're gonna find out though. It's a fucking counter spell. Son of a bitch, man. Oh, no, it's not. Ah, to shoot the sheriff. Oof. We will discard a card. Put that on you. We'll get rid of Knight of Crusade. And we will swing in for 7. Boom! Look at that. Very nice. Alright, sorry I was locked in there, man. I was really fucking locked in on that one, man. We're trying to get him, man. The problem with the day-night cycle was that you had to keep track of it. There wasn't cards that just says it becomes day if it's night, it becomes night if it's day. It had that if you don't cast a spell or if you cast 2 spells, that was the... Yeah, that would have been funny if monster creatures got a bonus, like at night, vampires got, werewolves got +1 toughness, and vampires got +1 attack, and day, you know, they could have done some interesting stuff with it. It's not that they didn't do something interesting with it. They just potentially could have done big stuff with it. So it was good though. I liked it. Let's do this. Oof. All right. Deep cavern fucking value. He took the blood gas, WD Gaster. Dark Knight, that's fine. Carmonix, I know, Carmonix was cool. We're getting more rats though. That's why I'm kind of low-key excited for, I know, again, controversial opinion. I'm low-key kind of excited for, whatchamacallit, because we're getting cool stuff. We're getting very cool stuff. We're getting more rat we're getting more rat options. We're getting all kind of crazy shit, man. You know. He's gonna do that. Discard. Bop. Boom. 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 Unfortunately, that's gonna flip. That's the problem there. We need more removal. Oh, he's doing his tech too. Okay, yeah, we're fucked. We didn't hit a removal. I think we might need more instant kill cards, by the way. That may be the way out here, because we're fucked now. If we don't have kill cards, the only kill cards that we have are those, and we're just gonna fucking die if they keep doing this. Yeah, we need a little bit more. They were able to remove more than we were, so you know that's the problem. That's the problem. No attacks, we lose. All right, we need a little bit more removal there. Maybe less equipment and more removal. Because if we were able to, if we were able to shut down a couple of those, whatchamacallits, yeah, we're getting rat support. We're getting demons. We're getting demons. We're getting ninjas. We're getting samurais. We're getting a lot of cool stuff. I'm not too bad about it. No new battles. I didn't think we were gonna get battles. I don't know if we're ever gonna get battles again. Oh shoot. Let me add a little bit more kill cards into this. I know I miss Sheoldred too. We all miss Sheoldred. WD Gaster. Yeah, we need something like that. We need a little bit more kill cards. Lord of the Rings, maybe we'll get a couple battles. That would be cool if we got Battle of 5 Armies. The Battle of Dale. That would be interesting. Hobbit should be fine. I think Hobbit is going to be a step down from Lord of the Rings, but I think it'll be fine. I don't think there's going to be a problem. I don't think it's going to be bad. Does that make any sense? Like, there are sets that I think... Star Trek... man. Don't get me started. We got a whole year, okay? Don't get me started. But I think Hobbit is going to be fine. I think it will be actually a step down from... The Hobbit is less interesting than Lord of the Rings, as we've seen from the movies. It is much less interesting than Lord of the Rings. But, you know, we could have Nazgul, we could have a lot of stuff. Oof. Yeah, but there's just less there. That's my point. There's just less there. Do you get what I'm saying? There's just less meat on those bones. The Hobbit is smaller. It's just not as much stuff, you know? Yeah, we'll get Smaug. We'll get a good dragon. We'll probably get 2 or 3 Smaugs, to be perfectly honest. Let's be real. We'll get like a couple of Smaugs. We'll get some dwarves. We'll get some elves. You know, it's fantasy shit. You know, you guys know what fantasy shit is, right? Well, probably all of the songs will be... Okay, so he either has to have a sweeper here, or he's gonna fucking die. Probably all the songs will be sagas. I would imagine that they're gonna do the songs as sagas. Beza. Oh. That's a good one. Okay. Trolls, yeah. Overlord of the Bale Mercs. Boom. 3 cards from a graveyard. This guy's dead, by the way. He has to block for 5, and he only has 3 here. Yep, cooked. I hope we get more Nazguls. I'd love more Nazguls. Nazgul's the most popular video on my channel by a wide margin. By a wide ride. Goblins, yeah, you'll get goblins, you'll get orcs. Hey, what's up, Plachukanukan Monster? Gotta hope the Borg from Star Trek are Blag and have an assimilation as a gimmick. We can only hope. I think that's the only, for me, that's the only redeeming value of Star Trek is going to be if we can run a, if we can run a Borg deck. I think that's probably going to be the only thing that is going to be, a saving grace, call it. Yeah. He's gonna kill that. That's called a Skin of Evil. The black ghoul that killed Tasha Yar is called a Skin of Evil. Let's try to bait out the removal. Boom. Well, it was the name of the episode, but retroactively they started calling those things Skin of Evil. I think that they've started actually saying those things are a skin of evil. Boom. Okay. Pay 3. Because I think they did run into them later on. Why do we keep hitting this fucking Sultai deck? This thing sucks. Let's do that. Oof. Keep hitting this fucking Sultai deck, man. Everything is kill, 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 destroy, destroy, destroy. It's so fucking lame, man. Do better, bros. Do fucking better, man. Exiles that from my graveyard, so we got nothing. Yeah, we didn't hit enough creatures here, and if he's just on a full, people just fucking control, 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 control. That's all they fucking want to run, man. It's so boring, man. Please, game, please give me some fucking good games. Armus, the skin of evil, was birthed by a race of titans who extracted all their negative and evil traits. These traits collected into Armus, a sentient. So his name was Armus, but he is a skin of evil? Yeah, he refers to himself, I am a skin of evil. Well, whatever. G. Levy, how you doing? Mono red Klingon would be sweet. Maybe. Sultai, yeah, excuse me while I sold this guy. Blaze is in my mind. Ops goes first. My goodness. If it's Sultai again, bro. Cause baby, you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my demon wall. Strap back, good play there. We'll hold on to the Wreck Hex, because I want to play Annex first. Elegy Acolyte. Hit him for 5. Boom. Casey Glitzer, how you doing? I did watch Stranger Things. He's gonna play removal on that. Boom. Knight of Grisey. We'll wait. You might have a force removal here. Hey, what's up, cool Kates and Kittens? How you doing? Welcome to the show. And turn. Alright. You would need another forced sacrifice to get around what I've got going on. He's got it. And he got rid of my entire fucking graveyard. Look at that. Beautiful. Love to see it. Holy shit, dude. I can't get no fucking luck, man. Whatsoever, man. I cannot get a fucking ounce of luck. I cannot get a fucking ounce of luck, dude. I cannot get a fucking ounce of luck here, man. Holy fuck, dude. He's gonna have removal for that too. I cannot get a single fucking ounce of luck here, man. This is insane. 1, 2, 3, 4. Code. Alright, yeah, fine. I cannot get it in no matter what here, boys. Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck, man. Oof. Gillitzer. Yeah, but Glitzer sounds cooler. Mystic Turtle Wizard. Ritual Chamber. That's the demon. Pay 3 life. Boom. Bro, we don't fucking have this. Holy shit, dude. I could not have had worse luck on that fucking deck right there, man. Everything fucking dies immediately. I have hexproof from fucking Black. He had 2 fucking forced sacrifice back and forth, back to back. Holy shit, man. Not only that, I couldn't get any mana either. Holy fuck, man. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Alright, we'll hold on to Wreck Hex here. Okay. We'll keep that, we're gonna keep that, Reckoning Hex, because I think something worse is coming out. I ate a lozenge. Is Dark Ritual going to be in the... It's not standard legal, probably in the... I do not imagine standard legal in any regard. I think that Dark Ritual is never going to be standard legal. As far as I know. Oof. Okay. that was a mistake, bro. Five. Pop. We'll hold on to Rec Hex here. Deep Cavern fucking value. Boof. Boom. Don't be a mana. The fucking mana. Boom. That gets haste. We only have that out of there. We'll hold steady. He's got a lot of cards in his hand, which is not good. Queen Zorleen. There she is. Gonna ping. Pay 3. Do that. Auto pay. Push. Pop, pop. Very powerful right there. Discard a card. Boom. And turn. So if he gets rid of Vondam, it's going to kill one of his. Life Creed Duo. Sunspine. He's going to gain a lot of life and drain me for a lot here. Yeah. A lot of bad choices here. A lot of bad choices here. 4. We will get rid of Queen Zorleen down to 1. Oof. When Sir Vondam dies, we'll get rid of you. You can hit for 2. We'll end it there. Star Scrape. Gain 1 life. Drain 1. Essence Chandler. Gain 1. Drain 1. Gain 1. Drain 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Raise the Past. We're going to keep that one. We're going to do this. We're going to say discard a card. Put that on you. And then we're going to push in. Down to the wire there, but we got him. Down to the wire there, but we got him. Yep. Alright. Good stuff. Not bad. Good run. Thank you, James Wade. We got the bats out of there, yeah. Bats in the belfry, if you know what I mean. Ooh, I go first. That's not terrible. Okay, we'll start with Godless Shrine. We'll enter. It's tapped. I know we don't have the Reckoning Hex on 1, but I don't think we need it. We'll go for Knight of Grace. If this is Sultai again, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Do that. Let's do this. Probably a counterspell. Duress. Raise the pass. Good one. He's out of there. All right. He couldn't get rid of the Knight of Grace, so he said no thanks. I understand that. I get that. I feel that. I feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. Because I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh, Lord. We do amazing on the play. We have a 71% win rate on the play, by the way. We do really good on the play. This was on the draw, though, so we're going to do that. Pump. We'll do Moon Shadow into Flail. The WD Gaster. Oof. Okay. Like that. Boom. Ooh, destroy target non-land permanent. Who's getting it? That pumps that up. This. Big action. Discard a card for a Timeline Crawler. Put a lot of fucking aggro on you here. Boof, boof. There you go. There you go. I don't think he's going to have a wipe right here. He could have a Cravo. He could have a Cravo immediately. No. No, he's cooked. He's El Cookaroni, the San Francisco treat here. Down to 1. Amazing. Green. You may return. Yuna. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, we missed it by one, folks. Fuck me, man. There's a Blahar's Gate. Yeah, we missed it by fucking one. That sucks. We missed it by fucking one, bros. Discard a card. We missed it by one. Yeah, missed it by fucking one. That sucks so much, man. By fucking one, man. By fucking one. We missed it. By one goddamn point. Once Yuna's out on the board, you've got no chance. You've got no chance. He had probably about as perfect as a line as you could get, unfortunately. This isn't great, but I'll take it. Oof. Again, if we were on the play, we would have won. We were on the fucking draw. If we hit the play, we get crazy with the cheese whiz. This is Demir. We don't have a white mana here. I mean, Azorius. High Noon. Can't cast more than one spell. Pay 2 life. We'll do this. Oof. Pop, pop. Do that. What's going to flash on me here? That's going to be the real question. He's going to go for it. Oof, oof, oof. A sweeper, perhaps? What's midweek magic this week? This could be a counterspell. It's fine if it is. Brawl with Commander from LORWYN. Oh, that's weird. I guess it could do it. Haven Interrupter. Well, this is an annoying deck. Let's do this. Let's try to bait him out. No more lies. Very nice. Boom. Boom. We'll pay 2 life on that. There you go. Voice of Victory. Good one. Two. Draws a card. All right, let's see if this'll help. Probably a counterspell, maybe. A mana would be perfect for Bloodghast. This is really slow and boring. Enduring Innocence. Knight of Grace. I think probably no matter what I do, I'm gonna be fucked. I think no matter what happens, I'll be fucked. No matter what. We'll try this, but I'm sure he's gonna fucking counterspell it. Yeah. Control, autopay. Boom. Yeah, all he needs to do is do that. Yeah. Down to 1, guys. Down to fucking 1. That's the second down to 1 that I've had. I don't think this deck is bad. I think we're getting some of the worst fucking draws that you've ever seen in your life, dude. I think that is the biggest issue. We could have drawn a mana at any point and got fucking Bloodghast back. We could have done so many different things there for that to shake out differently. But we are in control hell, folks. And if we're on the play, if we're on the draw, we do terrible. I genuinely do not believe that this is a bad deck. I don't believe you get a 71% on the play and be shit. I just don't. I can't believe that. This is some awful, awful luck right here more than anything else. Let's get Knight of Grace down. Yeah, I think more, because we've been lucky a few times in the opposite direction, but my God, man, we are just hitting control. It's pretty wild. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna bring you down. Boom. Every fucking deck is control, man. It's getting to be absurd. Discard a card. Get rid of that. Boom. Servandum. Let's do this. Oof. We're gonna hold steady here. I don't trust that he doesn't have a fucking full fucking rack of removal or board wipes or something. Not stacker. Boom. Boom. Horizon Slicer, what the fuck does that do? Every fucking time, man. Dark Knight's great sword. Hit. Pump. Surfield Vocalist. He's gonna get double triggers off. Whatever goes down, he's gonna get double triggers off. Look at that. Look at that. We every time we get them down to no life and we fucking get die because they're just pummeling everything that we put. This is some insanely bad luck. Hey, what's up, Ghastly? I gotta play through this though. I know we're gonna hit a streak here of clear water. I just have to believe we're gonna hit a streak of clear water here because this is absurd. It is really, really telling that currently right now the main goal of people is to just deny board state for everything. I don't know. We haven't even seen any. What do we haven't seen? We haven't seen a mono red. I don't even know how long ago we saw a mono red. We haven't seen a we haven't seen a green deck. When was the last time we saw a Badger Mole tonight? We just hit nothing. No creature-based decks or anything like that. That's Goblins. Bruise, Craft, Bruiser. Okay, so we're gonna do... We're gonna do... Moon Shadow. Drop. Discard a card. We're gonna do that. Oof. We're gonna push. Pop. Oh, okay, he's out of there. Dude. Let's try to get a run, folks. Let's see if our luck'll turn. Well, yeah, the idea is that I have returnable cards from the graveyard, and that I can load them up. They have haste. I can load them up with equipment and then smash them. That's kind of the main idea behind this. You know. Let's start with Moon Shadow. Let's do this. Push that down. Boom. There we go. All right. Strat bet. Yeah, that'll work. Oof. Ooh, all right. All right. How about it? How about it, folks? How about it, folks? Now we're talking. Now we're fucking cooking. You keep discarding with the flail. Why not the crawler and the bin too on the same turn? Aren't I discarding anything that can come back from the graveyard? I think I've been doing the. I like to do the other guy first because he can come back cheaper. He can come back for a landfall. All right, we're gonna put down a Knight of Grisey. Oof. Verdict Kor. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna hit him for 6. Oof. Okay. Painful Quandary. Nice one. Bump. Pump. There you go. Virtual Persistence. Hook Massacre 0. Got him. Yeah, that would be a really bad way to go to hell. That reminds me of the Smiling Friends where he sees his grandma in hell and he goes, Charlie goes, "Oh, Grandma, why are you in hell? You were a good person your whole life." And she goes, "Oh, when when a robber broke into your house and killed your grandfather, I said a swear word, and that condemned me to hell." And Charlie's like, "Okay, that doesn't seem fair, but what do we got to do here to That is a great bit. I go first. All right. Doof. I don't think we need to get the crawler out right just yet. Ooh. Reveals a creature card. Who's he gonna get? He should take Knight of Grace. That's the most dangerous card. Genuinely, Knight of Grace is fucking dangerous as fuck for him. Especially if he's running all black. Yeah, because people want to cast 50 spells. That's the problem. People want to cast 100 spells, and that's the biggest issue. Lessons is a real problem for Quandary if you can't get rid of it. Because if you cast 5 spells, you need to discard everything or take fucking 20 damage. You know, so that's the issue. High bar to heaven, I know. WD Ghastly. I love Ghastly. Can I tell you something about Shadow type Pokemon and Poison type Pokemon? They always look like they're having a great time. You can't tell me that Gengar, Weezing, Ghastly don't look like they're just having a blast. They look like they're having a grand time. That's why I like them. What do you do here? Oof. What's he gonna do? He'll play something. He can play something on me here. Ooh, that got exiled. Very nice. Pump, pump. Watery Grave. Do this. Okay. Old Statty. I am in misery. So what we do is we do this. Push. I did. It's because it's a deeply held belief, my friend. I deeply hold that the poison type Pokemons are having a blast. Poison and shadow type Pokemons. And I ever see Ghastly's face, he looks like he's doing great. He don't look upset. He looks like he's having a great time. Look at him. Look at him go. Especially Gengar. Gengar looks like he knows where to score good read, man. Gengar got that big old grin on his face. He's got that fucking... He's got that look, man. He's just like, yeah. Cravo. Who's he reanimating with Cravo? Deceit, perhaps? Mind Bitten? Thank you for coming, Spockly. Make sure you like before you go. We're almost at 40 likes. I'd love to hit that. I'd love to hit that line right there. 40 likes, be great. Let's see what he's got. Cravo the Mind Bitten again. Okay. It's gonna go in. What's he got, man? You got some sort of tech to hit me with? Reckoning Hex. Oof. Oof. Okay. And we're dead. Amazing stuff right there. Amazing, man. Removal, 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 discard down to 4 right there. Good stuff though. Good run, man. He just always had something for me. Hey, how you doing, Zavritz? The favorites, the number 1 favorites. Well, the poison Pokemon too. Let's do that. Pay 2 life, Moon Shadow. We don't have any removal, which sucks. We're gonna do this. Discard a card. You bump, boom, bump. Let's hit him for 4 right away. Oof. Alright. If we get a black man, I think we're okay here. Essence Channeler. Oof. Okay. Oof. What we got? Conceal Courtyard. Push. Down to 10 there. Okay. Oof. Let's do this. Does he have removal? Discard a card. You. Does he have instant removal? Because that's game if he doesn't. Okay, think of that. Alright. Got him. I might do Mardu for the one from Alchemy. Summer, you actually didn't manifest it. That's amazing. You actually did not manifest it. That's really good stuff right there. Got him. Pokemon has its own card game. We'll never, they'll never cross over. The amount that they, first of all, yeah, they'll just, the Pokemon company, no, they're making a mint. I think that the only way that we ever see that, I think realistically the only way we ever see something like that is if we have something akin to like they do a one-off, like a special thing. We're printing one Pokemon card, and in Pokemon we'll print one Magic card, but I think even that is kind of a fanciful dream. You know, this, we'll say discard a card on you, WD Gaster, boom, we'll hit you for 4, boom, okay. Ember Heart. More like Ember Fart, am I right? Alright. Drop you. Take action. Boom. Moon Shadow. Boom. Do you like this. Boom. Ember Heart Challenger. Down to that. Okay, so we let him build up. We let him build boost on this, and then we'll dump it. We'll fucking dump it, because I don't think he's got enough burn to get through that. Hired Claw. Oh. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Red deck is always in fashion. There's never a time where a red deck is not. Red deck is the little black dress of Magic. You can always run a red aggro deck and do okay with it. You know. It's just it's a staple of fashion, you know. A woman can put on a little black dress, a black cocktail dress, and always look good. That's always the joke is, yeah. It's like a man putting on a suit, if you want to use the man, you know, a nice black suit. If you get a nice black suit, you're gonna look pretty good no matter what, as a man. So it's always in fashion. Yeah. It's just something that is always good. Always good looks good. Today I found out Riddler is good in every deck. Quantum Riddler. I assume you mean the Riddler, the erstwhile Batman villain? Correct? Am I correct in that assessment? Nowhere Run. Oof. Doom. Boom. Boom. Okay. Alright. Exile, exile. Gonna demand dragons. Do that. He'll have something to flash here, I'm assuming. Yeah. Boom. Storm Chaser's talent. Claw's Heist. I have nothing in my hand except mana. There you go, buddy. You can help yourself to all that good mana. Up. Up, up. Okay. It'd be hard getting away from whatever's happening next. If we cover up. There you go. Who's he gonna grab out of the graveyard? You wanted that Bloodgaster. You wanted that WD Bloodgaster real bad. He said, I gotta get rid of that fucking Bloodgaster, man. Let's see if I can stop drawing fucking mana for 1 second to hit the crawlers. Alright. Beautiful. Claw's Heist. I have no cards in my hand, buddy. There you go. Nice. Why not play Riss in this? We'll probably sideboard him. We'll sideboard a Riss. Riss Davies. We'll put him in the we'll put him in the. All right, let's see if we can pinch it off, guys. Let's see if we can fucking pinch it off. Gross. I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, Ops goes first. I've got a little bit of removal here and some early plays. We'll put down Bloodthorn. Oh, that's a very cool looking card. Holy shit. That card looks awesome. Leyline Weaver. We'll put down another Flail. I'll do that. Oof. Okay. Timeline Crawler. Discard a card. You. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of a Merge. Hit for 4. Okay. Bop. Alright. Oh no! Well, oh, he didn't have it. Okay, so we'll pay 3 life. You gotta get rid of the beastie. Oof. Starfall. Deals 2 damage to any target. Okay, so we're gonna do pay 3 life. We'll go in. Boom for 4. Alright. What do we got? Oh no! That's bad. That's gonna gain him a lot of fucking life. It's not easy to get rid of either. Alright. We'll hold steady on that. Random encounter, that's bullshit off the top. Yeah, we didn't get it fast enough. We got a little stymied there. Oh wow, he hit nothing? Shit. Shit, tell me less, bro. Tell me fucking less, bruv. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna send a 7 in. Pop. Okay. Alright, let's keep it together, guys. We might have him here. He might have nothing. There's a very good chance he could have nothing. No, that's not good. Alright. Ooh, he's dumping cards down. Oh my goodness. He's dumping cards. Pay 3. Let's do this. Let's auto pay. Let's make him fucking have it. I know we get another dinosaur back, but oof. Do that. Maybe he'll fuck up here and swing in. We gotta have him make a mistake. That's gonna be the biggest question here, is whether or not he makes a fucking mistake. It's fucking Fenrir. So he has a blocker out. That's the problem. If he didn't have a blocker, I could have got him. More blockers. Jeez, man. Jeez. Okay. Nothing to be rezzed here. Yeah, I don't think we have it. Nothing to be rezzed, nothing to be done. Yeah, that's too harsh. Almost, man, but he had a lot of shit, man. He had a lot of fucking shit. Almost got the fucking, almost clutched the diamond. Oof, that was a fucking run. Well, we were on a run. We had on a fucking 6-game run there. Almost, man. Just couldn't break it off in him. We'll do one more for good luck, and then we'll call it. Yeah, I mean, it's a matter of who gets a good card and who doesn't, man. That's gunslinger shit right there, man. We're top decking, and that's it. The fucking dinosaur was a problem. He whiffed on that. We had a golden opportunity to pull something off the top because he whiffed on that fucking random encounter so fucking bad. But then he just started shitting out blockers. Even if he put that back, we would have had that. What's his fucking face? We would have had that guy that we could have done 7 damage with, because we would have put a flail, and then swung, I believe. So yeah, we would have. Oh man, I need to go first. This deck really, it is so go first thirsty. If we don't go first, we're really in bad shape. That's the problem. That's the biggest issue with this deck. We don't fucking go first with this deck, man. We really are, because we put him on their back foot. See, now they get established. He's got the removal. He can set the tempo of the game. If we're the runs in control of the tempo of the game here, if we can decide what happens next and kind of decide the next couple of plays, we do a lot better for ourselves. So let's do this. Discard a card. Boom. That one. He's still got an instant or a removal in his hand. That's the thing. He's still got one in there. Let's do this. He's holding it up. He's holding up the fucking kill card. He's clutching it. Not happy about it. Okay, alright. Cost you more damage right there, but there you go. Trexodactyl, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show. We do need a white mana. He's gonna shoot the sheriff on there. Oof. We'll do that. How was your night, Trex? Oh, the dactyls. Bleachbone Verge. Oof. That Knight of Grace is immune to everything unless he wipes. King Checho, how you doing? Echo Rabe, welcome back. Spicy Jeskai tokens. Okay. Dispelling Exhale. Very nice. Push. Pop. Pop. Okay. Gobble gobble, y'all. The day of reckoning is coming. Down to 2. Lemon meringue pie. If we get pull a kill card, if we pull a Bitter Triumph off the top, we're good to go. I'm gonna do that. We do this. We do this. Thank you for trying to manifest it, Summer. Consult the star charts. He can look 80 cards into his deck and pick the perfect one. We've had a lot of close games, and I think a lot of it just comes down to luck for this one, you know? Daedalus Gauge, this deck your opponent's playing is another variance of this deck. Did it come from somewhere? I think it came from the fact that people like Control. I don't know which YouTuber played it, but Demir won the World Championships, so people are going to be fucking with Demir quite a bit. They don't like Demir. I mean, people hate the game being played. That's the issue. They don't like when the game is played. It's the worst thing for them. The game actually being played is just the worst. They hate it. We'll do this. We'll do this. What's he gonna do? Sheriff. Uh-oh. Look who's back. Take action. Do that. Boom. Two attacks. All right, he wanted to lose with dignity. We got him. There you go. It is a fun deck. It's knights. It's secret knights. Secret knight aggro. All right, brass ring. Absolute last game. We're gonna push it. Push it some more. La 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 la. Girl, I'm gonna make you sweat. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. I'm gonna push it some more. La 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 dum dum dum. Who's fucking millennial enough to remember that song? Uh-oh. Oh, we didn't put down a card. Okay, so we'll put down the Flowl. Hey, thank you for coming. What's the free wins deck? Give me the tech, Summer. Thank you. Keep Summer safe, as always. Demon. Oh, Hexing Sculpture. Okay. How's about we put down Jean-Claude Van Damme. Okay. End turn. Burst Lightning. Okay. WD Gaster. Actually, you know what? We need a mana here really bad. We need a real bad mana. He's going to take Reckoning Hex. I don't know why he's thinking about other shit. Yeah, that's the one. Ooh, we're getting fucked right now. Oof. We're getting the royal fucking screw job right now. We need a mana viciously bad. He's going to have more removal because I know this deck. It's just going to be deny, deny, deny. Boom. Like I said, it's going to be all fucking pops. It's going to be deny, deny, deny. Nova fucking Hellkite. Where'd the fuck do you come from? Alright. Jeez, man. No mana. The game just said, nah, Jay, you've been winning too much, bro. You gotta eat shit and die. That's it. You don't really have another choice. You gotta eat shit and die. Oh, what? Yeah, I figured you didn't need me to talk right now. I'm just putting in the sideboard. Um, it may have muted me when I clicked around here too. It does that sometimes when I change scenes. Loves to do that. Oof. Okay. Thank you. No, listen. No, it's always tell me. It is never the wrong move to tell me I'm not audible. Always tell me. Don't be fucking shy. Tell me you can't hear shit. You don't know what's going on. Yeah, tell me all that shit. Okay. All right. Let's shake it and break it, boys. The gaping maw. God maw. God maw. God maw. Do WD Gaster. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. Just had another guy on here who fell to the I'm doing my best on the economy video. The economy video is very popular, and I'm glad that it is because I feel like I'm getting good information out to people. Had another guy on here saying, "Hey, I've been drafting and I keep losing and I hate it, but everyone tells me the only way to build your collection is to draft. What should I do? Should I just keep doing it?" And I'm like, brother, if you don't like it and you're doing a bad job, what would be the reason to fucking keep drafting? Like, so I really don't like that people get bad advice. I don't like that. I don't like the drafting meme where people just tell you, if you want to build your collection, just draft over and over again. Draft until you fucking hate this game. Draft until your fucking fingers fall off because it's the only way to do it. If you're bad at draft and don't like it, don't fucking do that. I just can't stand it. It's the default answer that everyone fucking gives, and it drives me up the fucking wall. It drives me up the wall, man. Just buy fucking packs, dude. Just buy fucking packs. Hey, what's up, what's up, John C? How you doing? Okay. Here we go. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Because we are running Death Knights, We are running Death Shadow Moon Knights, Edgelord, Moon Shadow Death Knights of Doom and Darkness, Eclipse Death. Anyways, that's enough cool sobriquets on this. This is going to be an aggro knight equipment deck. That doesn't make any sense, but just listen to me, man. This is really good. Before we get down into it, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking this video and subscribing to the channel today. So, let's get into it. What are we talking about? Well, I know that it's been popular to have the Bloodthorn Flail Moonshadow combo. Moonshadow being best girl right here. 1 black 7/7 with Menace. It comes in with 6/1/1 counters, but whenever a permanent card is put in your graveyard from anywhere, when this creature has 1/1, you get to remove it. Here's the fun thing about Moonshadow and Bloodflail. Not only is this a vampire weapon, which we like, it is 1 black, it equips. You can discard a card or pay 3 to equip it to people. Here's the thing. We want to discard, because if you do Moonshadow on 1 and Bloodflail on 2, when you discard a permanent, you would throw away a permanent that you have, possibly one of these cards that you can play out of your graveyard, like Bloodghast or Timeline Crawler. It would turn into a 2/2, and then it would get +2 and 4. That's 4 points of menace damage on turn 2. That's ridiculous. Hell, if you get 2 Bloodthorn Flails and you double discard, you discard once, you get discard twice, that's actually +6 on there. It's like 7 points of damage on turn 2, which is insanely powerful. So that's the Bloodflail combo. Removal, of course, we're going to go 2 Reckoning Hexes and 4 Bitter Triumphs. If you wanted another Wreck, I don't mind running the 61 card meme, have another Wreck in there to put suppression on them. I don't mind killing creatures. The Blight is actually super useful. We'll show you how. Bitter Triumph specifically because we discard cards. And again, if we discard one of the cards that can easily be reanimated, namely Crawler and Bloodghast, we will pump Moonshadow as we go on. So that's a great little removal right there. So here's where the Knights come in. I am throwing in the Dark Knight's Greatsword because I wanted more powerful equipment. Vondam, who is great for when things die or, go in the graveyard. So we're going with the Knight theme. I was like, we got Dark Knight's Greatsword and Vondam. What do we else Knights on there too? We have the Knight of Grace, also known as the Knight of Grace, and we have the Knight of Malice. 1 black and 1 and 1 white and 1. These are the complementary Knights. They go against each other like so. If you want to see them laid out like that. Look at that. They're fighting each other. First strike, 2/2 first strike, hexproof from black, as long as you control any other, as long as there's another black permanent on the board. This has +1, so it's really going to be generally a +3 first strike hexproof from black. I cannot tell you in the current meta having a hexproof from black or a hexproof from white early play card is detrimental to a lot of people's plans. Really, really good stuff right there. The fact that they cannot play removal on this, mono black can't play removal on this, mono white can't play exile on this or removal on that, is actually a really good thing. The fact that it's first striking, a 3/2 first strike can usually catch anything right away if they're aggroing out on you. Really, really good Knights right there, and only uncommon. So we're going to throw them in to continue the Knight theme as we go. Now we have our discarders. Now we have our graveyard tenders here. Bloodghast, WD Gaster, and of course the Timeline Crawler, the Time Traveling Donut. 2 black and 2 haste. You can warp him from the graveyard with 1 black and 2 life. Very useful card right there because he can always come back from the graveyard unless he gets exiled, and he has haste. Really, really solid play right there. We also have the Bloodgaster, 2 black and 2/1, another haster from the graveyard. This guy's even easier. He has haste as long as they have 10 or less life, and whenever a land card you control enters, you return him. So he don't even need to be paid for. As long as you have land in your hand, he will come back on there. The trick with these, I'm going to show you the trick to finishing the game with these. We're going to go with Sir Vondam, also known as Jean-Claude Vondam, Sunstar Exemplar, 1 black and white. This is a 2/2 human knight, vigilance and menace. Great complement to the menace on the Moonshadow. Kind of can overwhelm the line a few times if you get a few Moonshadows and a Vondam. A lot of menace cards, they can't really have enough effective blockers, especially if you're hasting in with a lot of other cards. Whenever another creature you control dies or is put into exile, guess what? Put a 1/1 counter on Servandum and you gain 1 life. When Servandum dies or is put into exile, with its power 4 or greater, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. So if he gets powerful enough and enough things die, he will destroy when he leaves, which is super cool. We also have the ability to pump his power up immediately with Bloodthorn Flail or Dark Knight's Greatsword. This is an underrated card. I don't know why more people don't play this, especially in aggro. With Dark Knight being a fantastic representation of power at any cost, you will pay life so you can do more damage. That is the whole thing for Final Fantasy Dark Knights. It looks awesome. 1 black and 2, job select. It comes in, you create a 1/1 hero, and then it becomes a knight. It becomes a 4/1 knight because it gets +3. Chaosbringer is the great sword, and you can pay it by 3 life by paying that life once each turn. Here's the thing about that. When you have Bloodthorn Flail and Dark Knight's Greatsword, you can load somebody up with weapons. Flail in one hand, sword in the other, they can go nuts. Especially if you're doing something like Bloodghast or Timeline Color. You keep pushing people in, you keep hasting them in, load them up with equipment, and then hit. I've won games because they're not expecting it. I recast or I put a landfall, I put Bloodghast back out, I give him the Greatsword, I give him the Flail, all of a sudden he is a 7/1 haste, and boom, that's it, they're knocked out. So you have the ability to just absolutely load up with equipment right there, even at the cost of life, and just put a huge amount of damage, especially on your menace cards right there. Hey, you know what? All of our creature permanents are small, they're all 2-drops. Why don't we throw a Raise the Past in there for those board wipes? For losing a bunch of things. We have that ability, so you never really need to worry about discarding cards or losing cards or stuff dying because life is a wheel. We can just Raise the Past on a 4-drop. It's our only 4-drop. It's kind of a helpful card to run back on. It'll immediately just bring everybody back to the board, and boom, we have a whole nother festival ready to go. And again, if you bring a bunch of hasters back instantly and then have a bunch of equipment immediately ready, you've got flails and swords ready to for everyone to load up, you have a whole armory for people to load up on, you're going to hit them hard. You're going to hit them real hard. So Raise the Pass is going to be the finisher right there. Of course, we're going to do Godless Shrine, Concealed Courtyard, and Bleachbone Verge. You could do a man land in here. I wouldn't be mad at you if you put like an attacking land or something. It's up to you. We don't have that much white, so 3 plains and 7 swamps right there. We're looking at it. 1.9 on a 2/2. Really, really low to the ground on here on a 22 mana. Humans and Knights. This really is a Knight deck with a little bit of Spirits, Vampires, Warlocks, and all that. Human Knight deck, surprisingly. Really mostly Knights, because the Dark Knight Greatsword generates Knights as well. We look at the sideboard. Pretty standard stuff. Dewdrop Cure is a good one if you want to return 2 cards, 2 target creature cards with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard. If you give them a draw a card, that you can return up to 3, so that's not bad for Dewdrop Cure. Lively Dirge, you can search for a card, put it in your graveyard, and then bring back 2, not bad. Nowhere to Run for those Hexproof, Strategic Betrayal for those Reanimators. If you want to run Shelter, I get why you want to run Shelter. It's very strong. Get Lost for your enchantments or other removals. And, of course, Wreck Raid if you want to go wide and destroy artifacts and enchantments. So those are just a couple of utility cards that you can run to really kind of round out everything you're doing with Death Knight aggro. Death Knight. I love saying it. If you want to see me run decks like this every night, twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch. On YouTube, you can hit that bell, be notified when a new video goes up, or we live stream on YouTube as well, so be a part of the notification squad. Check out our Discord in case you want to join the villain community. This deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub, so make sure you check that out, or Moxfield. Let's get into it. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Are you a fan of the Orzhov Dark Knights? I'd love to hear from you. Let's go. All right, folks, we are done. We done our business. We done had our business done. Who are we gonna go see? Cool Cates and Kittens. We could go see Empathoris. He's cool people. We haven't seen Chiono in a while. We'll go see Chiono. He raided me the other night. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. Ashfire and Smoke. Yo, Kalpa, did I say hi to you, man? Welcome. Thank you for coming. Gobbler, as always. King Checho. All y'all, thank you so much. Ghastly, Dark Death, Shadow Knights of Doom. There you go, Ghastly, WD Gaster over there. Chris Cass, not a stream without Chris Cass, as we know. John C. Babs, thank you so much. Daedalus Gage, thank you. Make sure you like, make sure you do all that stuff. If you haven't seen the previous deck videos, you're missing out. We put up some good ones the other day. And we'll see you when we see you guys. Adios, good night, good luck, and farewell. This is a really good one, by the way. If you haven't seen that one, go check it out. Adios, everyone, and bye-bye.